Hi everybody, this is Terry with Little Mama of Faith at littlemamaoffaith.com. I just want to share something on my heart. I'm not sure why it came to my mind, but it was brought again today when talking to a parent of a little person. They asked us if we had, what kind of modifications we had in our house. So I wanted to share something that's been in my mind. Like I said, I'm not sure why, but I just wanted to reassure parents. I feel like there's so much information out there about home modifications and adaptations and things for little people, and I'm afraid it might overwhelm parents, especially new parents with little kids that are little people. I feel like it might make you feel pressured, like you have to make all these changes to your home and make sure you have all the latest gadgets, especially when you see reality shows about or with little people in them, and you see their houses and any furniture that's smaller and adaptations to the living room and dining room and kitchen and all that. And I just want to say my background, my family's background, and how we've handled that, and to put your mind at ease. The bottom line is I just want people to know that obviously if you can do it, whatever adaptations you can do and you feel comfortable doing and you think can help your child, I'd say go for it. That's great, but I don't feel like you have to change your whole house for your child. Number one, they'll be fine if they don't have everything made perfectly for them in the house. And number two, they're going to have to learn to adjust in the real world. It's going to be an average size world. I'm not saying that means you need to make it purposely challenging for them so they can grow stronger. Not at all. I'm just saying that it's going to be okay if you can't make all kinds of adjustments to your home. Third, my husband and I both grew up in average-sized families, households with nobody else but us were the little people. And our houses were not adapted at all. We used stools, we found whatever way we could to do things, or we asked someone to reach a cup or a glass or whatever we needed to if it wasn't within our reach. And that was okay. Obviously, you want to foster independence in your child as best as you can, but don't stress yourself out. I'm sure you have a lot of other things to worry about. Please don't feel like you have to go out and get all these expenses, buy all these fancy gadgets, all these tools, and adapt all your house down to scale for them to reach. It's just not necessary. If you can do it, like I said, that's great, but they will be fine. If you can't, just do whatever you can. Just whatever you feel you can manage financially with your time and your resources. Do the best you can. If you have any questions, email me, contact me, and I'll try to help. But I just want you to be able to relax about that piece if that's wearing you down and making you feel like, oh my gosh, I have this little child and we're going to have to redo the whole house. My husband and I, like I said, grew up in average size houses with no adaptations really, as we've been married over 25 years, and in the middle of our marriage we did make some adaptations to our last house. We had our kitchen counters brought down, we got a smaller stove, lower stove and countertops, so we did have the kitchen adapted, and we did have a smaller sink vanity in the bathroom, so that did really make it nice. When we adopted our daughter and brought her home, actually she was so much smaller, and she still needed to use stools even with the adaptations that we had made, and that worked. We have lots of stools and lots of ladders in our house, but since then we have moved into another house that's not adapted, so we're back to just stools, step ladders, things like that, and it's manageable. Of course, it was nice having it adapted, and maybe someday we'll try to do some more adaptations. At this time, we can't. We're not going to take the time and resources to do that right now, but someday we might, and that'll be great if we can. But just relax, do the best you can. Don't feel like you have to totally change your whole house, because we realize the rest of the family members are average size, so you have to have what works for everybody. So if you do have any questions for me, or just want to talk, or have any issues that you want me to help you work out if I can in any way, or direct you to resources if I can, please don't hesitate to email me at Terri, Terri, at littlemamaoffaith.com, or you can join my Facebook group, Little Mama of Faith, or you could go to my website. My blog is littlemamaoffaith.com. So I look forward to hearing you. I just wanted to try to reassure you about that one small piece about your little person child. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.